Hey there everybody, I'm C-Show and welcome to episode 10 of our Let's Play Feed the Beast with the Bloodnbones mod pack. So if you remember last episode, we left off with creating our breeder for our cows. Now I went ahead and installed that like you guys remember, and I've already got some power running. You remember if I showed you the steam dynamo and the leadstone energy cell. So I went ahead and made those off camera and I put them in, installed everything we needed. Put some wheat in here, and essentially what this will do is as long as it has enough energy, it'll take down its idle tick 200 seconds, and then it will check in the nearby 5x5 area, and you'll see right there that it just picked one up. Now that cow was breedable, in other words, it was ready to be bred, so every, I think it's 5 minutes in Minecraft, animals can be bred. So essentially what it's going to do is it's going to search nearby and try to breed them. And what we're hoping for is that we can get a large number of animals going. Oh, hello, Mr. Ent. I'm not sure how you did not hit me just then. Oh, thank you for the seeds and the wood. I appreciate that. I do. As a matter of fact, I can use that to test and show you guys the other thing I made. I went ahead and made the sawmill as well. We had the materials for it pretty much. I only needed to smelt a few things down. So now I can smelt my wood, and not only do I get 2 extra planks out of it, as you see right there, you also get a sawdust. Now the important part about this is that's how we get charcoal now, because I don't want to use a whole lot of my coal to be powering these machines. So what I'm going to do is just put a few coal in here, and we're going to try to get some charcoal. Now I'm going to have to get a real tree farm going now, something to where I can have a renewable source of charcoal at all times pretty much. I'm probably going to put a furnace out here or something like that that can even auto input, because you can actually configure these. I don't know how much you guys know about thermal expansion, but essentially you can configure the output sides of these right here. So at the moment, the way this is set up, I already put it the way I want it. If I was to have a chest or a hopper sitting on top of this blue right here, as you see here, is the input. So it will suck items out from above it, and it will go into the input. For instance, we're going to want to put logs in here. And then the orange, as you'll see here, is both of these outputs right here. So if I was to drop a chest right here, or have pipes going to my house or anything like that, then essentially those items will be auto-deposited like that. Thermal expansion is one of my favorite mods when it comes to automation. They have great ways to automate. We're not going to mess with the redstone control. That essentially controls how it reacts to redstone. A couple of other things you'll need to remember with stuff like this is you have to configure the leadstone energy cell as well. The blue, you can see these little blue dots just barely on the corners here, but that is their input, so they can only input from those directions, and the orange is the output. Now it's only got one output, which you can see right there, and it's outputting to these 2 machines. I didn't want to run a bunch of cabling, I didn't want to make any extra machines, so I just put my sawmill out here for the time being. So essentially, we have a breeder now. Our animals will be auto-bred. I'm actually going to get a few more to put in here because I don't think they're breeding very well yet. I got 1 cow bred, but it's not doing that hot yet. So what we're going to do is, rather than try to lead them around with wheat, we've got a bunch of these single-use safari nets. So we're going to go catch some cows. Alright, let's take care of some cows, shall we? I know I saw a couple off in the forest over there. So we're going to go see if we can't grab them real quick before it gets too dark. Although we're not too terribly worried about dark anymore, because we are pretty well set up here. I've got my nice armor on. It protects me from even stuff in the nether to an extent, honestly. Alright, so we got 1 cow here. I apologize if it's kind of dark now, guys. I know how bad it is with the darkness in this mod pack. Let's just pull out a torch, shall we? Alright, dynamic lights at work. It's awesome, isn't it? So essentially how the safari nets work, kind of imagine them as a Pokeball, only the 1 use. So if you guys play Pokemon at all, you'll know what I'm talking about. But essentially it catches the animal or hostile mob or pretty much anything, villagers, anything at all, and it stores it inside of it. Now for the single net, every time you right click on the ground to drop the entity off, essentially it will just break it. It will disappear. But you can make reusable ones using ender pearls. And more or less that is a great way to go, but we're not there yet. We don't have the ender pearls for that. You'll notice that we have a decent amount of nether wart now. I'm actually probably going to get started on potions this episode, you guys. Don't worry, I promise English is my first language. Alright, so I'm pretty happy about that. What on earth is that over there? Oh, you know, I think that's actually my Wow, I am just having a terrible time today, you guys. That is my nether portal, I should say. I rebuilt a new nether portal over here, but it outputs way over there. So, that's kind of a downer. We'll see. We'll see what we can do later about that. Let's see what all we've got to do here. Alright. I'm just trying to see what all mods I might have possibly to use. It is a little bit disappointing. We're missing a lot of mods that are good for automation, which it's understandable. They want more difficulty for this mod pack, and boy did they do it. Alright, so there we go. We've got a cow in there now. I'm trying... See, this won't use energy unless it actually breeds, so we don't have to worry about wasting energy. Although here and there, it keeps... Oh, there goes one. I might have to install a second breeder because I'm thinking it's not actually managing to catch two animals. It doesn't seem like it wants to. I'm not sure if a second breeder will actually help or not, or maybe uninstalling and then reinstalling the breeder soon. Maybe even turning it off. I might just run redstone to it. Let's look up what redstone stuff we have to work with. Actually, how about red alloy? We've got red alloy, right? Okay, yeah. This might be what we end up doing. Project Red's alloy wire is so much better than normal redstone. You can put it on walls, ceilings. It's so much easier to use, honestly. Alright, you can see we're already out of that charcoal or coal that we were using. And unfortunately, we're running low on water too. It only holds about 4 buckets, and honestly, that only lasts for maybe 6 or 7 coal. The biggest problem is we don't have a renewable water source because you can't make infinite water in this mod pack. So at some point, we could run out of water nearby, which could be a bit of a pain. Like I said, I want to try to make some kind of pump or something. I'm hoping that I'll be able to. The endothermic pump is out of our reach right now. It's got a pretty complicated recipe that we can't make. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to do all that. So I'm going to let that run for a little bit and see how it goes. We've got 5 adult cows and a baby cow right now, so we've got 6 total. We'll see if it actually manages to do anything. So what we're going to do is some nice basic vanilla Minecraft. We need a brewing stand. And oh, we've got the enhanced brewing stand. We might have to look into that. We can't make that yet. It's part of the hardcore render expansion. I don't remember if you guys saw that. But all we need, cobblestone and blaze rod. Piece of cake, right? Yeah. But like I said, I've got just a couple blaze rods. Just enough for what we need. And we're just going to drag... Oh, no, come on now. There we go. Brewing stand. Alright. Now we're just going to plop it down on top of a cobblestone block. Now if you guys don't know how to use potions, shame on you. No. Not everybody uses potions, honestly. In most mod packs, they're completely irrelevant and pointless. They're just not that useful if you're not playing vanilla Minecraft, because you'll have like some ridiculous armor that gives you insane defense. Now I'm not saying that I don't love power armor from those mods and whatnot, but it makes potions useless, let's face it. The only thing that it makes potions good for at all is fire resistance. And I don't know if you guys know what the morph mod is, but, well, that adds a way to get fire resistance through morphing into nether creatures, so makes them useless again. There are a lot of mods out there that essentially make potions useless. So all you have to do is you want to put 3 water bottles in here, and to start with every single potion, you're going to make nether wart into it. And that'll make it into, I think it's called an awkward potion. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I think I passed it actually. Did I pass it? No? Nether wart. Show me nether wart. It'll be done before I even find it in this recipe thing. Oh, forget it. I'll show you guys. Awkward potion. Alright. So now from here, we have a lot of different options. I'll show you guys a list of some of the potions. Essentially, we can make potions of strength to give us more damage. Our biggest one that we're going to want is a potion of regeneration. That is important. But I have not found any melons yet, so I cannot make this potion yet. Oh, sorry, not regeneration. Regeneration takes gas tears. I'm sorry. Instant health potions are the ones I was talking about. They take melons plus a little bit of gold, but we don't have that yet, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. But the fortunate part is we can make other stuff too. Night vision potions, amazing. Essentially, they can turn the darkness outside into extremely bright, essentially daylight conditions. You can be underground in the lowest part of the earth and it will be as bright as day. It's awesome. Now, you can also do stuff like make potions of harming invisibility. We might make invisibility at some point. It's not too hard to make, and it could come in handy, honestly, if we need to sneak around the nether. You can use glowstone, not glowstone, sugar. This glowstone is used to enhance potions to make them better. But essentially, we've got a lot of options here. So what do we want to make? Well, I'm thinking maybe some potions of fire resistance. Let's see, what do I want? What do I want this batch to be specifically? Do I want a fire resistance? See, the problem with that is, I don't think we actually have any slime balls, do we? Oh, we do have a few, okay. Okay, so let's make one set of fire resistance, because why not? Alright, so all you do for that is you can combine blaze powder with a slime ball and you can get magma cream. There are also magma cubes in the nether, which you can kill those, and sometimes they give them to you. They're not nearly as plentiful as the slime balls you'll get from killing slimes. Now, once you've done that with potions, essentially you've got a couple of different options. You can use redstone to... Let me see if I can find a level 2 potion here to show you guys. Okay, so we've got this is the level 2 potion. You can use glowstone to increase the strength of a potion, but it will reduce the duration usually by about half. Or you can use redstone to lengthen the duration of the potion and weaken it. But with a potion like fire resistance, it doesn't have a strength level or anything. It just makes you immune to fire, period. So we're going to use redstone to make these into 8-minute potions of fire resistance. How awesome is that? Yeah. So essentially we're going to make some of those, and I'll probably make some more potions off camera. I'm going to have to do some serious hunting for some melons, because we need melons. That is definitely an essential thing, because regeneration potions take gas tears, and there's just no way I'm farming gas tears. There's no easy way to farm those, honestly. You can see that I don't have any yet, and that's because I haven't fought one yet. Alright, so we're just going to grab one of these just in case we need it at any point. We're going to leave the other two there for now. So we've got potions now. How awesome is that? Pretty awesome, I think. Alright. Do we have any logs, I wonder? Aha, yes. I was smart enough to save up some logs. We've got tons of cobblestone too now. Pretty good amount. Alright. Let's go check on our cows, shall we? See if they bred any. Don't think they did, I bet. I'm almost positive I'm going to need to replace it or build another one or the other. Oh, no, we do have one little baby cow. Awesome, and I got the XP from it too. I don't have any effective way to gather the XP. I'm not even sure if there is a mod that I have on here that can do that. Let's see if we can... Let's look up and see if we've got like the EXP grade or anything like that. We've got the essence. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe just XP grade? Yeah, I don't think we have any of those mods that we can use for that. It's really unfortunate to me that we don't have Thaumcraft. I love Thaumcraft. I can see how it might make this too easy though. Especially with the stuff you can make armor weapons wise, but that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to get some sawdust. That'll give us 32 sawdust or 32 charcoal. And hopefully that'll be good for powering up our machines for a little while. Let's see how we're looking here. This one's empty, but we managed to make... Alright, so we're pretty good on energy. Not too bad. Alright. So now that we've got our fire resistance potion, let's say we take a little trip to the nether and see if we can't find any of those rare nether ores that we're looking for. If you remember, there were a couple of ores specifically that we could use right now, but essentially we can't make them. And yes, don't worry, I did not forget the jukebox. We will sawmill that up soon. Okay. We're just going to store all of our stuff that we don't need, which we have a lot of. I'm going to put these up because I don't accidentally want to lose them in the nether. That would be bad. And I don't need them for the nether specifically. I do not want to lose my diamond saw or any of this stuff. Alright, I'm going to leave that in here so I remember to smelt it. We've got food, we've got a potion. I'm actually going to bring an extra potion just in case anything goes wrong. And we've got one left there in case anything goes wrong. We need to go back. Hopefully we don't die in lava at any point though, because regardless of you having fire resistance, your stuff doesn't. And here we go. We've got our Ardite pickaxe. We can mine literally anything right now, I believe. I hope I'm right, because I know you can make a... Oh! God! Why, Creeper? Why were you right next to the entrance? It is a very good thing that I kept my flint and steel on me at all times. Handy tip to you guys, never come to the nether without flint and steel. You will regret it. Alright, so let's just see what we can do here. That hurts so bad. That is not a good way to start off, especially since I could not make any potions of life yet. We are going to have to see if we can't kill a ghast before we leave, maybe. Oh, maybe that ghast here will help us regen a little bit. That was pretty bad. The good thing is, though, these potions will help against these guys, particularly that like to spit fireballs at us. So that'll be good. Alright. So let's see, what do we got? I'm going to go ahead and drink this now. Hello, Mr. Pigman. And I just love our handy little thing over there on the side that tells us what we're looking at. Alright, so we're not looking for any of these like this. We're looking for special ores, specific ores. Possibly some more cobalt and ardite. Because the sooner we can make manilium tools, the better. I do not remember where I went to get away from this area. I think I had to climb up. Okay. Between all the different playthroughs that I've been doing lately, I've been to the nether on so many different mod packs and whatnot. It's hard to remember which one I'm on. That's okay though. No problem. What do we got here? Which tree? Darkwood leaves? Yeah, I don't think we need any of that right now. I don't want to overburden my inventory. I also need to try not to move around too much, because if I run out of food... Well, you guys remember what happened when I ran out of food last time. That did not end well. Considering those are still the only 2 deaths, yeah, did not end well. Alright, I don't remember what lemerite ore is good for, but we're going to grab a little bit. That is a messed up looking pigman right there. There's something wrong with you. Wow, what the hell? I'm not sure what happened there. I would love to mine some more redstone, but that'll aggro the pigmen. I don't want to aggro the pigmen. I want to be their friends. Alright. Sulfur, we've got tons of that back at the base, and we don't need it at all. Alright, let's just keep looking. I've got quartz back at the base. I'm not too worried about that. What is chasing me? Go away, little spiders. Well, you guys jump really high. Alright, some spider eyes and string. Nothing bad there. Alright. What do we got? Oh, we got one of the flying doom heads. Alright, our armor's doing a pretty good job. Oh, shoot. I was walking right into that and I didn't even notice. This is one of the things from... I can't remember what it's called. There's a gas mod, essentially. The same thing that causes gases to spawn underground. I think that's a corrosion or a lightning cloud of some kind. I think it's just corrosion. The lightning clouds like literally spit off lightning. They look pretty cool. I think we saw one near spawn, maybe. I don't know. Alright. What are we looking at here? I'm trying to remember where I've been already and where I should probably go next. Ferrous ore, definitely don't need that. Kind of want to just go swimming in lava since I've got fire resistance. It's fun to do, not gonna lie. Let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah, it's complete immunity. I knew that it was complete immunity normally, but with this mod pack, I wanted to be sure that they didn't tinker with something and then I regret it later. Better safe than sorry, you guys. Always. Oh, I don't know why I shot that. I wanted to eat food, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Oh, man, I really want that lapis. I don't know if there are any pigmen nearby. We're going to try to pick this guy off real quick. There. Oh, darn it. Oh, come on. Jump. Why am I bouncing? Oh, did not mean to shoot that last shot. There we go, though. He's dead. I can get my arrows back that I lost right there. I'm having extreme difficulties jumping right now, apparently. Man, I really don't need any more of this Inaceous ore. Oh, you want some of this, buddy? Yeah, your health is low. I can pick you off in the distance. They're not very fast either, so you don't typically have to worry about them if you have a bow. I've got, you know, a decent amount of arrows on me. Got a bunch back at the base, too, in case I need them. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode off here, you guys. I will go ahead and keep exploring the Nether on camera. I know I haven't done a whole lot of exploring and adventuring on camera, so I will go ahead and show you guys me exploring the Nether. You can be entertained if I die yet again. So, alright. I'm C-Show. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.